about. It was a question God was putting out there. He said that I am the God of all flesh. Is there anything too hard for me to do? It wasn't an affirmation, but it was just a question. That means God is putting out there, come, bring some situations, let me see. And you can see that nobody was able to answer that question.
Correct.
Until Jesus came into the picture. I think in the book of Matthew 19, thereabout, it says that with God, nothing shall be impossible. With God, nothing shall be impossible. So there are things that God does, and there are things that God permits. So we need to understand the two. God does not do evil, but He can permit evil. God, there is no evil in God. He doesn't do evil, but He can permit evil to happen. Still, His act of sovereignty, why He permits it. So when there are delays, you need to understand where the delay is coming from. Is it from God? Is it from the other side? Because we need to know that there are things that God does, and there are things that the enemy also do. The Bible speaking in the book of Matthew, it said that the sower sowed, but while he slept, the enemy came and sowed also. So you can see that we have a sower and we have the enemy too also sowing. So we need to be aware of what God does and what the enemy is doing as well. If it is what God does, we know that yes, God, there is a purpose to which God is doing it, to teach us, to establish us, to make us firm and all of that. And if it is the enemy, you know that enemy is doing it to his own advantage. So if God allows the enemy to have that level of advantage, we need to ask ourselves questions. Why is this happening to me? Why is that happening to me? So every evil is not done by God, but some are permitted by God.